Satellite uplink established. Welcome back, Commander.
Welcome back, Commanders, to Warhammer 40k Space Marine 1. And chaos is waiting for us, so let's not keep them waiting.
Give it to grief, Leandros. Turn your thoughts to vengeance. Nemeroth will pay in blood.
Okay. Death to you. Mine's bigger.
Mirror here. Valkyrie on approach.
Ammunition, grenades.
Captain Titus, we're ready to transport you.
The Sergeant.
The traitor lord murdered him. Nemeroth killed Sidonus for the power source. You said the Inquisitor's work was heretical, Leandros. You were right.
What do you mean?
Nemeroth plans to use the power source to trigger his transformation into a demon prince.
Abomination! How can we stand against such a creature?
I will kill Nemeroth when he's most vulnerable. During the transformation. Safeguard Sidonus until the apothecary arrives. Then join the Imperial attack.
Going alone is suicide. Or worse. We know the enemy takes great interest in your connection to chaos.
Do you fear my falling to chaos?
Of course not. Whatever lies behind your resistance, it can only be to the enemy's favor.
Why? Perhaps this resistance can get you close enough for a killing blow.
I will destroy Nemeroth with skill and steel, or die trying. If this resistance comes into play during battle, so be it.
So be it.
And I still have the
I
axe,
must reach the
not
orbital
the
spire.
sword.
Farewell, Captain.
Alright, this may be the final stretch. Yep.
Hard work occupies the body and distracts the mind. It is a noble work.
Anything around here? Now they're definitely setting me up for the final showdown. Now that was a case was starting to talk about was in a lot of games where there's a MacGuffin that you have to safeguard. When your character is doing it just fine, or in this case, there's even an established advantage that you have that is unexplained, and that would give you a good deal of that would actually basically it would be more beneficial to make sure Titus was still holding on to it. And yet, the main character felt it was a good idea to hand it over to Sidonis when things have been going pretty well so far. Tactically, we've been doing fine, so why hand it over? It's like in Halo 3, handing the Cortana's latchkey to Johnson. Like, that seemed kind of pointless. Let the guy who has the power shield and has the Mjolnir and the energy shield and all that, just let Master Chief just keep a hold of it, but then they give it to Johnson, and if you played Halo 3, you know what happened. Thank you for the healing. There we go. I was trying to get a stun kill on him, but I guess that didn't work out. Alright, maxed out on gear. And this is not where we proceed. Okay, this
Captain
way.
Titus, the Liberation Fleet is in orbit. Fresh troops are landing, preparing to assault the orbital spire.
It may be severed, but it's still the enemy's strong point.
The fleet is preparing an all-out assault.
Their attack will not be enough to stop the forces of chaos.
I know. Good luck, Titus.
That is an interesting twist on the fuel packs, where usually in games where you see enemies with flamethrowers or just one way or another they have canisters on their back, usually the idea is, or the best ideal tactic is, shoot that, they explode, free kills, and even basically it's a bomb. But here, if you damage the canister, they could transform into something a little bit stronger. Oh dear.
Die, Ultramarine!
Strike true!
Very well. I have just destroyed the weak. Can't turn it off early. Oh well. Oh, don't you run away from me! What? Huh. Well, that was weird. Let's see, I think, ooh. Plasma ammo? Ammo for the las cannon? Ah. Feel the might of the Emperor, demon! Okay. Ammunition. We cleaned up good. We cleaned up good. So. Alright. I brought enough heavy bolter for this heresy. Haha. There we go. I just need to punch something because my health is less than half. Because obviously, you heal by punching something. Right.
Ultramarines, this is Captain Titus.
Captain Titus, Thunderhawk Lance of Jove is at your disposal, Captain.
I must reach the orbital spire. Tell your pilot to make his approach.
Yes, sir.
Now we're about to see reinforcements. Orbital spire approach. Blood Angels.
Blood Raven Squad Corvus
Raven.
reporting in, Captain Titus. We joined the Liberation Fleet at Bakar, along with a squad of Black Templars.
Unleash the fury you showed in the Aurelian Crusade, and we will be glad to have even a few Blood Ravens with us.
You may rely on that, Captain.
Then join the forces driving into the Demon Host, and stop any enemies trying to follow me up the orbital spire.
Purge the heretics!
Honor and glory, Blood Raven.
And from what I recall, I remember hearing, I don't know if this is, I don't know for sure, I'm not really super deep in, Warhammer lore, but it is interesting to me. But,
Attack!
if I understand correctly, at least for the longest time, Blood Ravens were not canon. They were just a Dawn of War faction, the Dawn of War chapter. And I think they eventually did make it canon, but I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting that to see them outside of Dawn of War before it was canon, if I'm understanding it correctly.
Forward!
Forward! Friends and all! Keep moving. Remain alert.
Drive them back! Ground forces, Ultramarines drop pod incoming. Squad Regulus making planetfall. Touchdown imminent. Ultramarines, defend Deploy on my mark. Heavy infestation at drop point Validus. Cleanse and purge.
Ah, there's the drop pod.
Destroy these Chaos forces. I must reach the orbital spire.
Second, to regenerate shield. Ultramarines, Blood Ravens, all in one place.
Captain Titus, Squad Solinus reporting in. Manufactorum Narses is secure.
Very good.
Your orders, Captain.
Contain the Chaos threat here.
Understood. Thunderhawk ready for transport, Captain Titus.
I will need all your skill, pilot.
I will take you into the Eye of Terror if you ask it, Captain.
The orbital spire will do for today, brother.
Oh boy, the final showdown. And I got the jetpack. Jump pack plus
I will hold
Thunder
you as long
Hammer.
as I can, Captain.
Fantastic.
No, brother. Rejoin our forces and bring fury to the enemy. This battle is mine alone.
Yes, sir.
And justice upon the heretics. The improvements that are going to come with Space Marine 2, with like more fluid gameplay and or whatever they're going to do, that's going to be sweet. It's already pretty epic here, but that is going to be just another layer.
This madness will not stop me, and neither will you.
There will be no mercy. Cleanse the unclean. deserved it. He deserved it. They deserve this. It's clearly a flat picture, but still a nice picture.
The dog got
Don't care.
the will!
Don't care. Heed not the words of chaos. Yeah, I don't know why I felt weird saying it, but, we are the angels of death. Saying it as a singular. Anyway. Oh. That managed to get him? That managed to get him.
To the attack!
Ow. I got myself in a bad position all of a sudden. There we are.
Loyalist!
Your brothers thought the same, traitor. Their corpses lie. Out of fuel.
Aww. Ah well. Onward. And yeah, plastic. Yeah, I think that's solid. How about that? All right. Okay, empty room. There was probably a servitor in there, that message drone. Let's see. Hunt down Nimroth. Okay. Perfect. Last few bullets were just what I needed.
For the final glory of chaos!
Nah, I don't think so.
Hold the door! Keep...
Nothing around the corner. Okay, that does look like Imperium skulls and all that. So, oh, I was about to say, are those still orc canisters? But nah, Imperium. Surprisingly. Alright, here we go. Will it automatically heal me, or will I have to kill something first? I'm gonna have to kill something first.
There is much blood on your hands, Nimrod. For all those you have killed. For Sidonus. And for the Emperor. I will finish this.
Dread gods of chaos, I am Nemeroth, your herald and champion. I have burned 1,000 worlds in your dark maze. You challenged me to recover this fragment of your power, and I have done so. The slaves of the false emperor dared claim it as their own, lie dead at my hand.
Hunt down Nimroth? More like Nimrod. Ha 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 ha.
I return your dark relic to him. I offer up this world and all those upon it. I ask for the reward that was promised.
You want to talk to your gods? I will send you to them.
Admit it, Titus. The power of chaos is within you, calling to this relic. Imagine the Ultramarines dominating this galaxy in glorious conquest, with you at their head. Imagine the power you could wield.
As a slave to chaos, nothing you say could tempt me from the path of honor, or from avenging the deaths of my battle brothers.
You are no threat to me now, Ultramarine!
Oh, I am healed. Good.
Nothing can stop my ascension! Grant me your favor. Corrupt my flesh. Make me demon-kind. Show this fool the true nature of power.
There you are. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. And heal.
You opened a gateway to the Chaos Realm, Captain. Already, our legions are pouring through. The slave of the false Emperor was trying to save this planet from one invasion. Instead, he...
Cleanse and purge!
Imperial forces will be scoured clean from this world. Soon, my entire invasion fleet will cross into this reality.
To victory!
Your invasion will not.
Your task is hopeless. I have the will of the Dark Gods behind me. But you have no one. And you will die here, alone. Killing my servants matters little. I am unassailable. The gods of chaos protect me with the very energies of creation.
You forget, Nemeroth. I am no stranger to the touch of the warp.
And off a cliff, like everybody does, apparently. Whoops. This was one thing a bit disappointing, that this is the final boss fight, just a quick time of it.
If it takes 1,000 years, I will rise again and take my vengeance upon your flesh. Oh, will I find your arms open in welcome? A true son of chaos.
Never!
Yep. This ends now. Though we did hear a laugh.
Will you be joining us soon?
Invasion thwarted. But by golly, did that hurt.
Look there, Ultramarine. You have saved this world. I see the Ultramarines are human, after all.
More than you know, Lieutenant.
The Inquisition.
The damned Inquisition is here.
His injuries appear chaos inflicted. You are certain of this charge?
Captain Titus has been corrupted by chaos, Inquisitor Thrax.
I am no heretic!
You lie! Only an agent of chaos could withstand such warp exposure.
I sent the demon to oblivion.
But did you have unholy assistance? We must know. You will submit to my authority, Captain, or the Inquisition must conclude that you have corrupted every Ultramarine under your command, not to mention those who stand at your side.
Ignore his threats. Come on.
The Inquisition will destroy you, Mira, and the Ultramarines will be forever dishonored. Leave my brothers and the Lieutenant alone. I will come with you. I do not know why I can resist the touch of chaos, but I swear I will discover the truth.
We will discover many truths, Space Marine.
Codex Astartes leaves no room for doubt. You cannot touch the warp and emerge unscathed.
The Codex Astartes is a set of rules. They guide us, shape us as Ultramarines, teach us to hold duty and honor sacred above all. But how we live with those rules is the true test of a Space Marine. And you have failed.
People were pointing out in some videos that the Inquisition's shown up and they're being a-holes or whatever. Say this seemed far more reasonable, though still a bit, of course, a bit extreme, but still they seem to be more reasonable about this because, like, okay, by protocol, this is what we'd have to do. Just let us conduct an investigation. Very well. Recommended course of action. Investigate Ultramarines Captain Titus for evidence of heresy. And then, more than a decade later, we finally have Space Marine 2. More than a decade later, and we're actually continuing the story. It is good that they keep some kind of memoriam of someone they lost during development. But this has been my full playthrough of Space Marine, the first game available on Steam. I originally played a demo of it on the 360 many years ago, as I said in the first episode. Yeah, it was a fun game. It's not perfect, but it was a really fun game playing like a Space Marine. And I am super excited for the sequel coming out in about a month. Everything I've seen and heard looks great. And there was, apparently the full game was leaked, at least a year-old build of it by the sound of things. but I haven't heard the contents of those leaks, but the impressions of people who have experienced those leaks have been very positive, so that's a good sign. And it's very rare that I have a good feeling, at least lately, about a new game, but I'm actually feeling like the Space Marine 2 is gonna be something amazing. And I'm looking forward to it. At the very least, it's gonna be a feature-complete game, finally. But, yeah. But this game, for the time, that was still a very fun game. It was a very short campaign, but it was still fun. And there's still multiplayer and horde mode type, or exterminatus as it's called, mode experience, and people are still playing the multiplayer. Last I checked, I saw a few hundred people were still online, and for a 13-plus-year-old game, that's insane. And that goes to highlight, no game should set out to be a 10-year plan. Just let the community support it, and as long as the community supports it, then you support the game, then the developers and studios should support it in turn. Of course, they haven't done anything with this aside from release it the anniversary edition, but still, a game doesn't necessarily require a 10-year plan, and in fact, I might need to make a video on this, but I refer to that 10-year plan as the Cursed Promise. Yeah, this game is still retained a player base over a decade later, and that's still amazing. Anyway, this has been Space Marine 1. I'm very much looking forward to Space Marine 2. So, until next time, take care.